One of Chris and Nancy's most enjoyable tasks is shopping for fleece. They look for breed-specific wools with good lock structure, the right crimp for the breed, and that the fleeces are relatively clean. We skirt the fleece at the shop, removing large debris. Then it's packaged in 4-ounce to 1-pound bundles. There are many ways to wash a fleece. The method that the other Nancy will show you helps preserve the lock structure. The instructions are on our website. First, organize the locks. A lock is a natural clump of fibers. One end of the lock is pointed and the other end is blunt. This is where the sheep was shorn. Pull the locks out and organize them so that all the tips are facing in the same direction. Place your bundles of locks in a mesh bag and secure it on either end with a rubber band. You want to be sure there's enough room in the bag for the water to circulate. Depending on how large your fleece is, you may want to prepare more than one bundle. Pre-soaking your locks will help loosen any dirt and open the locks. It's important throughout this process that you don't shock your fibers by exposing them to temperature extremes or agitation. Extreme temperatures or agitation will cause your fleece to felt. That said, going from cool to hot is better than going from hot to cold. To pre-soak your fiber, fill a basin large enough to fully submerge your fibers with cool water. Gently submerge the fiber in the water. You always want to add fleece to the water and never pour water over the fleece. Let the lock soak overnight. Washing machines can be your best friend or your greatest enemy. If you have a machine that you can easily set to the spin cycle, it's an excellent tool to use to remove water between the washing steps. You can also press the water out with your hands. Refill your basin with hot water. Your hottest tap water should work well. The water doesn't have to be boiling, but it should be hot enough that you have to wear gloves. Add a good grease-cutting soap to the water. You may have to experiment with the amount depending on the amount of fleece you're washing. Start with about 1/8 of a cup and increase if needed. Gently submerge the fiber by pressing it into the water. Gently and slowly swish it back and forth a few times. Let it soak for half an hour. Depending on how dirty your fleece is, you may want to wash it more than once. Spin or press the water out immediately after washing. You don't want the fibers to cool down too much. To rinse, fill the basin again with warm water. Gently submerge the fibers and slowly swish it back and forth a few times. Allow it to soak in the rinse water for half an hour. Spin or press out the rinse water. If it needs a second rinse, do so. Open the bag and lay the locks out to dry. It's best if you have some sort of suspended screen so the air can circulate freely. If you don't have this set up, a towel will work just fine. Washing your own fleece is highly rewarding. It is not only more economical, you also maintain total control over the finished yarn. Come on by, give us a call, or visit our website to learn more about our full line of fiber processing tools and the fleeces we have in stock. Happy spinning!